Hi, here is my justification for the design choices I made when creating this infographic. The principle of proximity means to group items together so the viewer perceives them as one visual unit. The title and introduction are in close proximity to each other and are viewed as one unit. They are related because the introduction expands on the title. The line graph and the bar graphs are also in close proximity to each other. They are grouped as one unit to show these two contrasting trends. The elements in this infographic are divided into three tiers of focal points: dominant, subdominant, and subordinate. The dominant focal points, the title and the visualized number, are beige. These are the elements that stand out the most. The title will grab the viewer's attention, and the visualized number will be emphasized by its color. The subdominant focal points are in varying shades of green. Most of the subordinate focal points are graph contents, like lines or bars, and the others serve to elaborate on the focal points they are closest to. The subordinate focal points are gray. These include grid lines, axis labels, and keys. They are secondary to the subdominant focal points because the general trend of the graphs is the most important part. Alignment refers to how elements are placed relative to each other. Two elements are horizontally aligned if their left or right edges are arranged onto a single vertical line. Two elements are vertically aligned if their top or bottom edges are arranged onto a single horizontal line. Edge alignment is where an element is aligned to two axes at once, like a corner. Center alignment is where elements are aligned on their center lines, either vertical or horizontal. The title, introduction, isotype, pie chart, and visualized number are all center aligned. The line chart and bar chart are vertically aligned to each other. They are both individually horizontally aligned to the background with some margins. Closure is when an element shape is implied with white space, rather than being filled or outlined. The icons used for the isotype use the principle of closure. The doorway is white space. Items are similar when viewers will see them as the same pattern or group. The principle of anomaly uses the principle of similarity to alter an item in a group to contrast it from the rest. The isotype uses the principle of similarity because all icons are the same shape. It uses anomaly for contrast in order to show this boundary. This boundary indicates a percentage. Color harmony involves using complementary and contrasting colors to present a sense of order. The infographic is mostly monochromatic. The title and visualized numbers are contrasting colors from the green scheme, but are still complementary. They stand out, but they still look like they make sense. Contrast is the difference in saturation between elements. Most elements in this infographic are relatively low saturation. However, subordinate focal points have no saturation in order to draw attention to the dominant and subdominant. I also created visual hierarchy with font size. The most important and least information dense points are the largest. Please let me know if you have any questions about my design choices. Thanks.